And it's Chicago to start out. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Mutombo is out there with Evan Mobley. Then it's Gilbert Arenas. Then it's Thompson. And it's George in at the small forward. Now Artest. Gilbert Arenas missing on the three. O'Neal outside. Three-pointer. Butler. And he's good on the three ball.
Butler stroking it nicely. Good touch from outside the arc.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks. Yeah, Sacramento's head coach and I were able to chat briefly. We talked about Paul George and what his game plan was for keeping him in check. He said it's never going to be easy with him, but I told our guys I want constant communication. Talk when screens are coming, switch when we need to. We need to be highly active guarding him. Let's see how effective they are against him tonight. Guys, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
Eaton able to go straight through that interior defense to get the score, holding nothing back.
Outside, George, the three ball. And again, Chicago. No good. Quick start for the Kings in this one. O'Neal kicks to Thompson. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. No good on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Thompson against Butler. And a wide-open look for Arenas. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
The high basketball IQ of Klay Thompson, finding a better look there.
Outside, O'Neal. George against Butler. Over George. No good from 11 feet. Butler's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Arenas passes to Thompson. Back to Arenas. Mobley sets the pick for Arenas. In the corner, George with it. Nailed from three-point land. And it's all knotted up.
Nice rhythm to that play right there, and George was ready to fire.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. O'Neal dishes to Artest. Back to O'Neal. Just 5 to shoot. Chicago grabs the miss. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Thompson against Thompson. Now here's Thompson. He's tightly guarded. On the wing, Arenas. Covered by Artest. Arenas misses.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
Outside Butler. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Ball. 1:27 left in the first quarter. Mobley outside. Pass to Thompson. Now here's George. Just 5 on the clock. From the wing, with the tip, Mobley on the follow.
And that's just opportunistic basketball. Mobley carving out space and then cashing in on the second chance opportunity.
So Rick Adelman's decided to take a timeout here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Thompson outside. Butler on the wing. Defended by George. Just 3 to shoot to end the cold streak. And that one hits back iron.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill. Didn't give him a chance.
Here's Mutombo. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And that is why they call him Mount Mutombo. Chiseled like a rock.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. O'Neal kicks to Butler. Back to O'Neal. And what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Thompson in the corner. And so the first quarter is in the books. Bulls lead by 4. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen to the Bulls, what do you guys think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. They've got Paul George. Gilbert Arenas is out there with Thompson. And there's Mobley. And it's Mutombo. And at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here's Thompson. He has yet to score. O'Neal passes to Artest. Lets it go from the wing. Mutombo grabs the board.
Surprising to see that he had so much room from mid-range. I think he was surprised, too.
Thompson from long range. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Thompson passes to O'Neal. Artest on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. He takes it in. O'Neal from long range. The rebound by Paul George. Chicago leading. Pass to Thompson. Outside Arenas. Down low. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
And at 7'2", all Mutombo needs is a position near the hoop, and he throws it down.
O'Neal outside. And here is Butler. Back to O'Neal. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Outside Arenas. Driving the lane. Good D by Thompson.
As he often does, he gets to the rim, but that's just stellar defense.
Arenas against O'Neal. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's Thompson. Still yet to score. Outside Arenas. Thompson, a screen on Thompson. Arenas. It's through for his second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
3-pointer, Butler. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's O'Neal. The 10-footer finds the target. O'Neal's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's an owner's manual possession to get them a good look there.
And the basket by Mutombo.
And this team encourages Mutombo to take those shots, knowing how efficient he can be inside.
Outside O'Neal. Pass to Butler. Outside Artest. Takes the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Artest's got 5.
Artest looked comfortable letting it fly. He's more than serviceable from the three-point line.
Thompson the bounce pass. From deep. Eaton grabs the miss. Eaton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Thompson passes to O'Neal. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
And this is where O'Neal goes to work. The closer he's to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Now, here's Thompson. Still without a basket. Back to Mobley. Outside, George. Stolen by Artest. Inside. And O'Neal with the basket on the assist by Artest. And now a 3-point Kings lead. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Arenas. To end the run. And that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 6.
He's got all the moves. Arenas not afraid to get inside.
Thompson outside. Outside Artest. And a miss there on the triple. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Kings ahead. They're up by 1. 17. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Attention to center court. Drum roll. And thinking about the shot.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Nice game. Great performance by Jermaine O'Neal.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
It's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Kings. They lead by 1. So with D-Box sitting on the bench, this is Rick Adelman's lineup. Butler out there with the men Thompson. Then there's Artest. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Eaton in at the center position. Now, here is O'Neal. Shot clock at 2. Offensive rebound. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Now, here's Thompson after the miss from Klay Thompson. Outside Artest. Over George. And it's Artest missing. Bulls trail by 3. Thompson from long range. Rebound by Ron Artest.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Thompson passes to Butler. They set the pick. Elbow shot. Chicago grabs the miss. Mutombo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Thompson dishes to Arenas. Pass to Mobley. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. 5 on the clock. Sacramento grabs the miss. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now Thompson. Back to O'Neal. Here's Artest. Pass to Eaton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Dikembe Mutombo.
And, you know, Eaton at 7'4", this guy typically overpowers defenses with his size. He's an excellent shot blocker and also rebounds pretty well.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Bulls trail by 4. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Thompson outside. They get a hand on it. Artest against George. Artest kicks to Thompson. Mobley against O'Neal. 6 to shoot. Outside Artest. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
Hey, you don't often see the quick release from Artest, but that time he showed it to you.
Now, here's Thompson. Hasn't made one yet. O'Neal against Mobley. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, well, the NBA keeping an open mind. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "This is the only league that plays 48 minutes. I'm a fan of 10-minute quarters. A 2-hour format is more consistent with modern television habits, but it's such a dramatic change. Something like that would have to be talked about over time." Back over to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Now, here's Thompson. Gilbert Arenas missing his last shot. O'Neal finds Butler. Now, here is Artest. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Pass to Arenas. Trying to end the drought. And that one, good. Arenas has got 8.
And just cooking the D inside. Arenas blows by the contact.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. O'Neal passes to Butler. Back to O'Neal. Shoots over Mobley. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. O'Neal's got the lead up to 9 now for the Kings. On deep, Arenas. No good. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Kings lead by 9. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
Yeah, and as a 2 guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. They've got Klay Thompson. Evan Mobley is out there with Mutombo. Then it's Paul George, and it's Arenas in at the 1. Kings leading now by 9. Thompson inside. He's covered by Arenas. Butler on the way. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. George sets a screen for Arenas. Pass to George. And it's Ron Artest with the foul.
Ron Artest.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Chicago now. They trail by 9 points. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, Thompson, defended by Butler.
I love the defense from Butler. He's a tremendous player whose speed and length allows him to be annoying to shoot.
Here's O'Neal. Mobley with the block. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Pass to Thompson, all alone. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. And the Kings lead by 11. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Sacramento?
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
And Mutombo, a defensive force, a long, intelligent player who plays well on both ends of the floor.
Now, here is O'Neal. There's the pick. Jacks up a three. It's good.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
So the Lakers win the tip. Here's Cooper. Here are the 5 for the Lakers. We've got Chet Holmgren, and it's Cooper in at the 2. Simmons against Suggs. 5 to shoot. Goes back up, and the bucket's good from Simmons in deep.
You know Simmons can get physical when he has to, going right through the contact.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. Coach thinks that they can push Chet Holmgren out of the comfort zones, and he's okay with making him a jump shooter. He said on the perimeter, he may as well be any shooter. We can guard that. Once he's on the inside, though, the advantage is his. So we have to prevent that as much as we can. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Shoots it from the high post. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Allen.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Oh, man!
Look out below.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Now Suggs. There's a screen by Anthony. Suggs, the pass to Anthony. They double him with Holmgren. Just 5 on the clock. Unloads. Anthony misses.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
Pass to Yao. Back to Simmons. Holmgren with a screen on Allen. Simmons against Allen. Goes up from the top of the key. No good. And Suggs has got the ball here for the Thunder. Trailing by 2. Anthony outside. Down low. Shot blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. 4 on the clock. Jackson the screen. Here's Suggs. And the jumper is good at the free throw line.
Yeah, too easy. I mean, for Suggs, he makes that in his sleep.
To the middle. Here's Yao. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Anthony finds Allen. Anthony left side. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Anthony's gotten his second bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Here's Allen. Holmgren with the block.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Here's Yao. Allen defending. Yao passes to Cooper. Shot from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first. O'Neal, it's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw this game.
At the line for your
And the free throw, no good. The Lakers trail. To the inside. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Pass to Cooper. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Suggs with it. Here's Anthony. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first. Back to Suggs. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tipped, but it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Simmons. Here's Cooper. And there's the screen. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And here's Anthony. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
It's reflected in their assist totals. This is a great start offensively.
Anthony is out there with Jackson. Then it's Suggs. And it's O'Neal in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Now here's Simmons. Pass to Cooper. Back to Simmons. With the 10-footer. And the bucket is good.
And Simmons' teammates encourage him to look to score. Good to see him getting it done right there.
Allen, pass to Suggs. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Simmons, the pass to Yao. Here's Cooper. Allen defending. Screen by Holmgren. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Here's Yao. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Yao's got 6 points.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
Now here's Anthony. Pass to Suggs. Back to Anthony. Wide open. Here's O'Neal. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out. You get your feelings hurt.
Outside Simmons. Here's Cooper. Back to Simmons. Pass to Yao. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Give him 8. And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 2. Now here's Suggs. Allen a screen. Suggs right side. Jackson outside. Shot clock at 5. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's Cooper. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Blocked! Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And we have to take another look at that block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
To the left side wing. And the ball's out of bounds. It was last touched by Anthony. .157 left to play in the first half of basketball. Oklahoma City trailing. Now here's Suggs. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Anthony. Just 5 to shoot. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Oklahoma City shooting their second and third shots at the line here. And Anthony drops them both. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Simmons looking around. Pass to Rice. Here's Yao. He's covered by O'Neal. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
These are his first free throws of the game. Both good from the line that time.
And having a big man like him who's efficient from the line used to be a luxury, but it's becoming more and more common.
Now Suggs. Pass to Anthony. Back to Suggs. The 3 is up. The shot no good. The Lakers in the lead. Simmons with it. Holmgren, the pass to Simmons. Holmgren outside. Inside. Big Cat throwing it down.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. For 3, Anthony. The Thunder with another miss. The Lakers lead by 4. Outside Simmons. Down low. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
And so we wrap up the first half. The Lakers on top, leading by 6. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Thunder trail by 6. And so in the game for Los Angeles, we've got Ben Simmons, and it's Cooper in at the shooting guard position. It's Anthony on the take, and Anthony slams it in.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Here's Cooper. Screen by Holmgren. Cooper passes to Yao. All tonight, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. And he makes a first.
At the line for the Lakers,
Both shots good from the stripe.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Anthony outside. Allen outside. Anthony with a screen on Simmons. 5 on the clock. Allen, the pass to Anthony. Shot is up. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Yao's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Simmons. Here's Yao. Back to Simmons. Now Holmgren. Jacks up a three. They grab their own miss. Good work there as it goes. Yao's got 14 points.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Suggs, the pass to Jackson. Takes a three. Yao with a rebound. Yao's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Cooper. Holmgren with a screen on Suggs. Here's Yao. He's covered by O'Neal. It's good. And now it's a 10-point Laker lead.
He's been carrying the load on offense in this one, and he might as well keep looking for his shot the way he's been going.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And here's Suggs. O'Neal passes to Allen. Jackson with a screen on Simmons. 5 to shoot. Here's O'Neal. Yao with a rebound. And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face. Back to you guys.
A great organization. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Here's Anthony, following the score by Los Angeles. O'Neal passes to Allen. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And that is a high-quality shot. You will take it every time from that close.
Here's Yao. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got 3 assists now in this one. Thunder trail by 12. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Suggs, the pass to Anthony. Six to shoot. From the stripe. Here's O'Neal. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
He powers through. Size and skill. That is a tough tandem to contend with.
To the right side. Here's Cooper. Misses off the right iron. Cooper's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Anthony, the pass to Suggs. Back to Anthony from outside the arc. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Into the lane. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Anthony with a bucket.
They found some room there along the baseline. Some space at the rim. Goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
Here's Cooper. Here's Simmons. No good from 11 feet. And so it's Los Angeles up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Well, he made the right play. It didn't have to be a highlight reel play, and that's all you can ask from any position.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Jaren Jackson out there with Carmelo Anthony. Then it's Suggs, and it's O'Neal, and at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession, and the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
You know, You can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Just 5 on the clock. Launches it from deep. Here's Yao. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Yao's got 22.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
Ben Simmons, first personal foul, first team foul. At the line for two, Shaquille O'Neal.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. Now here's Simmons. Pass to Cooper. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Suggs, the pass to Anthony. Oh, swiped away. Here's Rice. He's covered by Suggs. Pass to Yao. And that one falls. Now 10 for 12 with that make.
Rock the baby. Working the size advantage inside.
And Suggs has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. A 12-point game. Anthony outside. The three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Now Simmons. Here's Yao. He's covered by O'Neal. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Dribbled by O'Neal.
So Sacramento will get the first possession. So with Peyton on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. They've got Robinson. Kyrie Irving is out there with Jones. And it's Duncan. And it's Jones in at the small forward position.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Irving. The rebound by Ewing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Sacramento moving it around. Ball with a wide open look. Off target from outside. Jones, the pass to Irving. And he drives in over Daniels. From the left block, he sends it through.
Look, Kyrie doesn't need any encouragement to just do what he does because that's the type of handle that he has. He's going to go out there and he's going to show everyone what he's capable of every night.
Now, here's Ewing. Ball kicks to Daniels. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Ball. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. To the inside. And Duncan throws it down hard.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Ewing finds Pippen. Over Jones. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Jones looking for an opening. To the paint. Here's Duncan. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones.
Smart pass by Jones. He didn't have the shot, and great job moving the ball.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Ewing against Robinson. Robinson with the block.
And clearing the deck, the Admiral. His length and reaction time, so impressive.
Here's Ball. Clock at 4. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in.
And you love the pride Jones has in his defense. He makes life very difficult for shooters.
Irving passes to Jones. Back to Irving. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
So Rick Adelman's decided to take a timeout here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. The Kings trail by 6. Here's Daniels, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Pippen against Irving. Lets it go from deep. Ewing gets the rebound. Outside Daniel. Ball, the pass to Ewing. And here's Daniels, defended by Jones. Back to Ewing. Over Robinson. The baseline J off the mark.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Jones with it. And Daniels picks him up defensively. Pass to Duncan. Duncan drawing the double team and stolen by Aldridge. Daniels against Irving. Daniels dishes to Aldridge. Ball feeling it out a bit. Ewing sets a screen for Ball. And it's off from three-point range. Jones kicks to Irving. Jones with the screen on Daniels. Pass to Robinson. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Lakers lead by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing in the game?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
So with Bryant sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Jones is out there with Duncan. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Jones. And it's Irving at the 1. Now here's Pippen. Nothing on the board. Count it.
Lethal from the mid-range. Pippen doesn't need much airspace to feel comfortable with that jumper.
Outside Irving. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Back over to you guys.
A great passer. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Now Ewing, following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Outside Daniel. Tries a 3. Second shot opportunity. Duncan with the block. Pippen against Irving. Outside Robinson. The rebound by Ewing. Ewing's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Ball, the pass to Ewing. Robinson with the block. Irving against Pippen. Irving kicks to Jones. Back to Irving. Shot from the wing. LaMarcus Aldridge grabs the miss.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Ewing outside. Left side, Ball. The kick out to Aldridge. Fires the 3. Rebound the Lakers.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Now here's Jones. Still scoreless. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Kings trailing. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Ewing inside. Robinson on him. A nice shot by Ewing. Ewing's got it all tied up now for Sacramento. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Los Angeles. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. Jones finds Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. The putback, Duncan on the follow. And the Lakers lead by 2.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Bounce pass Pippen. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Ewing. Robinson with the block. Daniels against Irving. Pass to Jones. Back to Irving. Off the mark here with the three-point shot. Irving's gotten only 2 of his 8 attempts to fall from the floor.
Get up, LaMelo. These ball brothers can fight.
Irving against Pippen. Now Irving. Pass to Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Lakers on top. They lead by a bucket. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
They're measuring up the shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. One of the top stories here, Tim Duncan getting it done today.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
So with Divac sitting on the bench, this is Rick Adelman's lineup. Ewing is out there with Aldridge. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then it's Pippen, and it's Daniels in at the 2. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here's Pippen. Outside, Ewing. In the corner, Daniels. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Daniels. Shot clock at 6. Duncan with the block. Jones, the pass to Jones. And a wide open look for Irving. Oh, good on the 3.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Ewing. Well, shot off that time. The Lakers leading. Outside, Jones. Pass to Irving. Looking to get back on track here. No good on that one. Pippen dishes the ball. Jones against Daniels. Double team on Ewing. Back to Daniels. Ball from long range. Again, the miss by the King. Ball's gone. Only 1 of 7 here from the field. Inside. Stolen by Ball. It's stolen by Duncan. Irving against Daniels. Steps back. Now here's Jones. Defense right on him. Irving, a screen on Ball. Shot clock at 3. Just his first attempt. Jones, no luck. Here's Sacramento now. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. Back to Ball. Ewing sets a screen for Ball. Drills it from outside. Ball's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the King.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Here's Robinson. They get it back. Got it! Duncan down low.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And so the timeout by Rick Adelman here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Duncan's gone 4 for 4 from the field. Perfect so far. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Daniels finds Ball. Over Jones. No good there off the double clutch.
That's rock solid defense on a really good score.
Irving a screen on Ball. Irving against Daniels. Excellent defense from Daniels. The Kings trailing. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
We've got 1:18 left here in the third quarter. So the wing on the left. 5 on the clock. Here's Ball. And Jones sends it back.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Jones. Ewing against Robinson. Over Ewing. Rebound by the Kings. Pippen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Daniels passes to Ewing. Here's Irving. Will not go. This is off the front iron. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Daniels kicks the ball. Ewing outside. Yes! And the foul. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
How about the muscle inside from Ewing? Easily getting to wherever he wants to on that low block.
The Kings shooting their first foul shot of the game. Now, here is Irving. Shoots over Pippen. Ooh, offline. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Kings lead by 2. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So with Peyton on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. They've got Jones. Jones is out there with Duncan. And it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Robinson in at the 5 down low. Lakers trail by 5. Here's Irving. Pass to Jones. Back to Irving. Robinson sets a screen for Irving. That one drops for him.
He's so good at manipulating defenders, using the pick and roll to do so there.
Kings leading now by 3. Outside, Ewing. Pass to Daniel. It's Pippen on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Daniel. Pippen's got the lead up to 5 now for the Kings.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Now here's Jones. Back to Irving. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Here's Sacramento. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Ewing outside. It's Pippen on the wing. Pass to Aldridge. And a dunk by Aldridge.
And this is the power you like seeing from Aldridge, leaving no room for error with that flush.
Robinson outside. Here's Joe. Irving against Pippen. Right side, Irving. And the rejection by Pippen.
And it's always been about the effort defensively for Pippen, known as a stopper and a fantastic shot blocker to boot.
Jones against Daniels. Ewing inside. That does not go. And there's another turnover by the Lakers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Puts it up from 7. Robinson there for the rebound. Jones against Ball. Now Robinson, stolen by Ewing. Aldridge inside, Duncan defending. Here's Jones. And the layup is off. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Aldridge with a screen on Jones. And there's the three.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
During that last break, I heard the Lakers coach as he addressed his team. He encouraged his guys to not hold back, saying, we can do this, but it's on us. We've got to go out there and be aggressive. So that's the plan coming out of the huddle. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Kings, Patrick Ewing, taking 2 shots.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. Good on the second free throw. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 11. Here's Robinson. Stolen by Ewing. Ball with it. Jones covering. Oh, that was a two-hander.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
At the line for the Lakers, David Robinson. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
And the second free throw, good.
I couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
6-second difference between shot and game plan. Outside Daniel. It's stolen by Duncan. Robinson against Aldridge. Oh, what an assist! Leading him to the bucket. Here's Ball. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Howie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
And it'll be the Kings off the tip. A look at Indiana's starting group. They've got Jaylen Brown, and it's Hardaway in at the point. Back to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Here's Willis. It's Brown on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocks down the long J.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Pass to Jordan. About a minute played here so far in the first. Indiana with a rebound. Stolen. And here we go, Sacramento on the fast break. And he jams it home with authority.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Pass to Willis. To the paint. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. It's 2-on-1. Harden with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Hardaway, the pass to Willis. And here's Brown. Watched by Wallace. A good look from Brown. It's rebounded by McHale.
Boy, that's an example of a player taking what the defense gives you, just doesn't work out in his favor, right? He misses the shot. Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
And here's Indiana now, following that last three-pointer by Sacramento. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 6. To end the run. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. Now here's Harden. Tight defense on him. Wallace misses.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
Here's Willis. Here's Hamilton. Covered by Jordan. Elbow shot. Hamilton with the bucket.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Jaylen Brown is rounding out his game in all facets. He said, I've definitely worked on my playmaking, just being able to see the floor, making great reads, creating for my teammates, and putting pressure on the defense. Back to you guys.
Allie, thanks for the report. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Sampson. Here's Hamilton. And Indiana again with the bucket.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Jordan. Nice D from Brown.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Hamilton. And he hits it to tie the game. Hamilton's got 6.
I'll tell you, allow him to get to his spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
Back to Harden. With a step back. Good on the bucket. Harden's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, this is where James Harden's 3-level scoring comes into play. You want to take away the rim and the 3, no problem. He goes right to the mid-range.
Here's Willis. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Hamilton. Outside Hardaway. And he's gone for the lob. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. An opportunity now for them to get back on top.
Yeah, they've kept it within arm's length. Now they need to make a play.
One second left. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Sacramento on top, up by 2. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
We've got James Harden, and it's Smits in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Indiana trailing here. And here's Hardaway. Pass to Sampson. Back to Hardaway. Here's Hamilton. Clock at 6. Here's Sampson. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Sampson's got his first basket.
Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
Harden, the pass to Jordan. Harden scanning the floor. To the inside. Brown against Jordan. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. To the middle. And Harden with the slam.
Oh, my. James Harden with a statement right there.
Indiana on offense. Trailing by 2. Pass to Willis. Here's Sampson. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Brown against Jordan. Shoots over Brown. Jordan misses. And here's Indiana now. Pass to Hardaway. Inside. And here's the fast break. And he lobs it up top. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
You have to be more careful with the basketball. These are possessions that you don't get back.
Here's Willis. Now Brown. Watched by Wallace. And Indiana again with the bucket. Here's Harden. He's got 7. Takes the 3, fires in the triple. Harden's got 10 points.
Well, this is the basis of James Harden's game, right? That three-point accuracy opens up every other aspect of the floor and his scoring ability.
Pass to Hamilton. Back to Brown. Just 4 to shoot. Lets it go from the wing. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Here's McHale. Back to Harden. Off target from outside.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Hamilton with the bucket.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Pass to Jordan. A minute 9 left to play in the second quarter. Yep, that one goes. He's got 6. There's 57 seconds left in the half. Now Hardaway. Pass to Willis. Throws it up high. Outside, Brown. Here's the pick. 3-pointer. Here's Sampson. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
You love to work for second chance points. That's how you win on the margins.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Kings trail by 4. Jordan laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Jordan's got 4 points in the quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Hardaway, the pass to Willis. Here's Hamilton. Outside, Brown. Puts up a three. Here's Sampson. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Sampson's got 7 points.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Indiana ahead, up 4. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Get ready for the first half. They're measuring up the shots.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Nice game. What a performance by James Harden.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
On the court for the Pacers, they've got Jaylen Brown, and it's Hardaway in at the point guard position. Here's McHale, pass to Jordan. On the wing, Harden from behind the arc. It's hauled in by Sampson. Indiana leading by 4. Down low. Here's Hamilton. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 10 points for him.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Harden. Wallace outside. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Jordan misses.
Oh, rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look confident about it.
Pass to Willis.
Kings foul. Rick Smith. First personal foul. First team foul.
Brown passes to Hardaway. Shot clock at 5.
Oh, boy, James Harden, excellent job contesting right there. Boy, when he gives effort, look out.
Here's Jordan. Gets a very good look and converts. Jordan's got 10 points. Indiana leading by 4. Hardaway, the pass to Willis. Now here's Brown. Pass to Willis. Baseline try. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half.
Not only is James Harden one of the elite one-on-one players, this guy is an elite passer, and it's on display there.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Pass to Hardaway. It's a nice passing by Indiana here. It's a 3-on-3 fast break for the lead. And that one's good. Harden for 3. 13 points in the game.
This is what you call pre-shot preparation. Being prepared on the catch to fire before the defense can react. That is nicely done by James Harden.
Here's Hamilton. Tipped away. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Up top, Harden. The finish! And then Harden with the jam.
Nice job by James Harden to leap out and get an easy opportunity in transition.
Pacers trail by 3. Pass to Sampson. Here's Hamilton, covered by Jordan. And here's Brown. 6 on the shot clock. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Jaylen Brown has tightened his handle, and that allows him to be effective as a pick-and-roll option.
Back to Harden. Pass to McHale. And it's blocked. Wallace outside. Offline with a 3.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Hamilton. And he gets the bucket. Hamilton's got 4 points this quarter. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Jordan against Brown. Jordan misses.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Hardaway, the pass to Willis. Pass to Hamilton from the arc. Called in by the Kings. Smith has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Harden. Now here's Jordan. From the high post. Oh, no good! It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Pacers out in front, up 1. And we're just moments away from... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. We've got James Harden, and it's Wallace in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Harden from outside. It's hauled in by Sampson. Sampson's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Hardaway. To the middle. Hamilton with the bucket.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Kings trail by 3. Harden, the pass to Jordan. Now here's Harden. He's covered closely. And the layup is good off the glass.
And James Harden simply stated is putting it to the defense right now. Somebody has got to step up and get the ball out of his hands.
Willis, the pass to Brown. Pass to Hamilton. Right side Hardaway. Again, Indiana.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Back to Harden to tie it up. Harden missing again. Indiana leading by 3. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Sampson. Here's Brown. Ooh, Brown inside. Hey, he's more than just a shooter.
Well, good things happen for this team when Jaylen Brown gets into the paint. So efficient inside.
Now Harden. Can't hit it. Indiana leading by 5. And he slams it down.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
First team foul.
And he drops it first. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And here's Indiana now. They played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Kings trail by 6.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Oh, it misses. 1:52 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Sampson. Up top, Brown rises up, and he gets the jumper to fall.
Well, you catch the defense off guard by being willing to fire as soon as the ball touches your hands.
And so here's Sacramento. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. he dropped it straight in.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Brown outside. Clock at 6. Here's Willis. Oh, he can't hit it.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And Jordan comes to help. Brown outside. Yes, sir! Hits the jumper.
Yeah, if you're going to be a franchise guy, you've got to want the ball in these clutch moments. Jaylen Brown doing work.
Outside Harden. He takes it in. From about 16. Oh, it's off target.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Second team foul. At the line for the Pacers, Richard Hamilton. 2 shots.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he's able to hit the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Timeout call. Sacramento. 24 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what's your take?
Now, it's an opportunity for a teaching moment. I'm sure Coach will waste no time making his points.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
Brown against Jordan. Now Harden. Let's loose for 3. Nope. So Indiana wins it. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Jaylen Brown.